The peaceful night sky over Covington, Georgia was shattered on February 15, 2025. A single-engine Rockwell Commander aircraft crashed shortly after takeoff from Covington Municipal Airport. The incident occurred around 11:40 p.m., casting a somber shadow over the weekend. 2 individuals were on board the ill-fated flight. Tragically, both were found deceased at the crash site. Their identities have yet to be released, pending notification of next of kin. The aircraft went down in a wooded area just north of the runway. Emergency responders rushed to the scene, but their efforts to save the passengers were in vain. The wreckage, a grim testament to the tragedy, was secured for investigation. This incident has sent shockwaves through the local community and beyond. The timeline of the incident reveals a brief but devastating sequence of events. The plane departed Covington Municipal Airport around 11 p.m., embarking on its fateful journey. Just minutes later, communication with the aircraft was abruptly lost, raising immediate concerns. The Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, was alerted and quickly notified the Covington Police Department at approximately 11:20 p.m. A frantic search ensued, with authorities racing against time to locate the missing plane. Tragically, their worst fears were confirmed when the wreckage was discovered around 11:40 p.m. The small plane crash, claiming 2 lives, has left a community in mourning and sparked urgent questions about aviation safety. In the wake of this tragedy, a thorough investigation is underway to determine the cause of the crash. The FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB, are leading the inquiry. Both agencies play crucial roles in ensuring aviation safety and preventing future incidents. The FAA is responsible for regulating and overseeing civil aviation within the United States. Its investigators will meticulously examine the aircraft's maintenance records, pilot logs, and weather conditions at the time of the crash. They will also analyze air traffic control communications and radar data to reconstruct the events leading up to the accident. The NTSB, on the other hand, focuses on investigating transportation accidents and identifying safety improvements. Their team will conduct an independent investigation, examining the wreckage, interviewing witnesses, and analyzing data from the flight recorders, if recovered. The NTSB's findings will be crucial in understanding the factors that contributed to the crash. The investigations by both the FAA and NTSB are expected to be complex and time-consuming. Determining the exact cause of a plane crash requires meticulous attention to detail and a comprehensive analysis of all available evidence. The process involves interviewing witnesses, examining the wreckage, analyzing flight data, and reviewing maintenance records. These investigations are not just about finding a singular cause. They aim to identify any contributing factors, including potential mechanical failures, pilot error, weather conditions, air traffic control procedures, or any combination thereof. The goal is to prevent similar tragedies from happening in the future. The findings of these investigations will be crucial in enhancing aviation safety. This tragic incident in Covington, Georgia, brings the issue of aviation safety into sharp focus. It underscores the critical importance of stringent safety regulations and the potential economic consequences of aviation accidents. The aviation industry is subject to a complex web of regulations designed to ensure the safety of passengers, crew members, and those on the ground. The FAA sets and enforces these regulations, covering everything from aircraft maintenance and pilot training to air traffic control procedures and airport security. These regulations are constantly evolving, incorporating lessons learned from past incidents and advancements in technology. The goal is to minimize risks and maintain the highest levels of safety. However, aviation accidents, though rare, can have significant economic repercussions. Beyond the immediate costs of emergency response and investigation, there are longer-term impacts to consider. Airlines may face lawsuits, insurance premium hikes, and reputational damage. The manufacturing and tourism industries can also be affected, particularly if an accident leads to a decline in air travel. Governments may face pressure to implement new safety measures, which can lead to increased costs for the aviation industry and potentially higher ticket prices for passengers. The delicate balance between ensuring safety and managing costs is a constant challenge for the aviation industry. This latest incident in Covington serves as a stark reminder of the importance of continuous improvement in safety protocols and the potential economic fallout when those protocols fail. The tragic plane crash in Covington, Georgia will undoubtedly have implications for future aviation safety measures and the broader economy. As investigators work tirelessly to uncover the causes of this incident, the aviation industry and regulatory bodies will be watching closely. The findings of the FAA and NTSB investigations will likely lead to recommendations for changes in regulations, training procedures, or aircraft design. These changes, while crucial for preventing similar accidents in the future, could also have economic implications. Airlines may face increased costs associated with implementing new safety measures, which could potentially lead to higher airfares. Manufacturers may need to modify aircraft designs or incorporate new safety features, impacting production costs and potentially delaying new aircraft deliveries. However, these investments in safety are essential to maintain public confidence in air travel. A safe and reliable aviation industry is crucial for global commerce, tourism, and cultural exchange. The economic benefits of a robust aviation sector far outweigh the costs associated with implementing and maintaining stringent safety standards. The Covington plane crash serves as a solemn reminder of the importance of continuous improvement in aviation safety. It highlights the need for ongoing collaboration between regulatory bodies, airlines, manufacturers, and pilots to identify and mitigate risks. Only through a steadfast commitment to safety can we ensure that air travel remains one of the safest and most efficient modes of transportation.